Have you ever thought about how some of the places you visit every week might quietly put you at risk? After 70, certain spots that once felt perfectly safe can suddenly become dangerous. And the tricky part? You might not even notice the risks until something happens. That's why today, we're diving into 5 places older adults should avoid whenever possible. These aren't the obvious hazards you might think of, like construction sites or steep stairs. Instead, these are everyday places that can quietly chip away at your safety, independence, and even your health. Many seniors carry on as if nothing has changed, believing they can go anywhere the same way they did at 50. But after 70, your body and surroundings interact differently. Reflexes slow, balance changes, bones become more fragile, and energy levels shift. What felt fine yesterday may not be safe today. So if you're serious about protecting yourself, maintaining independence, and avoiding unnecessary risks, stick with me. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly which places to approach with caution and how to enjoy your life safely. Place number 1. Crowded public transportation, crowded buses. Subways and trains may seem convenient and affordable, but for seniors over 70, they carry hidden dangers. Why they're risky? Balance. Being packed shoulder to shoulder makes it hard to stay steady. A sudden stop, a bump from another passenger, or a misstep can cause a fall. Falls are serious. Broken hips, head injuries, or wrist fractures are common and can lead to long-term loss of independence. Germs. Enclosed spaces are hotspots for colds, flu, and other infections. Seniors' immune systems are naturally weaker, so a simple virus can turn serious. Real-life example, Richard, 74, was an active retired teacher. He rode the subway every morning to get to the gym. One winter day, the train stopped abruptly. He lost his balance and hit a metal pole, injuring his shoulder. Recovery took months, and Richard realized that what felt like independence could easily turn into vulnerability. Additional tips: travel during off-peak hours, consider senior shuttle. Services or ride programs, always hold on to railings and avoid standing near doors. Extra insight: crowded transport also affects your mind. Noise, motion, and rushing strangers can create anxiety and stress. At this stage in life, peace of mind is just as important as physical safety. By choosing safer travel methods, you protect both your body and your mental well-being. Place number 2. Dimly lit restaurants and bars. Dimly lit restaurant may feel cozy, but it can hide risks seniors often don't notice. Why they're risky? Poor visibility makes reading menus, noticing steps, or spotting uneven floors harder. Tightly packed tables force you to squeeze through tight spaces, increasing your chances of tripping or bumping into furniture. Social pressure may prevent seniors from asking for better lighting, leading to embarrassment or mistakes. Real-life example, Helen, 78, loved going out with her church group. One night at a trendy restaurant, she misjudged a step returning from the restroom and fell. She was sore and shaken, and afterward she hesitated to join social outings. A joyful part of life became a source of fear. Other risks. Even if you don't drink, others may. Crowded, dim spaces with alcohol increase the chance of spills, slips, and sudden accidents. Alcohol affects balance and judgment more. Strongly after 70, safer alternatives. Ask for a table near bright lighting, attend social events during the day or at well-lit cafes, sit closer to exits and avoid overcrowded areas. Extra tip: lighting isn't just about visibility, it affects mood, confidence, and enjoyment. Bright, clear spaces reduce stress and let you fully enjoy meals without worrying about falling. Place number 3. Large shopping malls. Shopping malls can seem harmless, even enjoyable. But for seniors, they hide multiple risks. Why they're risky? Distance and strain. Walking long stretches on hard floors can wear down joints and muscles, especially if carrying heavy bags. Noise and distraction. Background music, announcements, and crowds can overwhelm your senses. Crowds and pickpockets. Slower movement or distraction makes seniors more vulnerable. Escalators and stairs. These require balance, quick reactions, and confidence. One misstep can cause a serious fall. Real-life example, Robert, 76, enjoyed window shopping with his granddaughter. After walking for over an hour, he tripped on a curb outside the mall because his legs were too tired. The fall caused a knee injury that took weeks to recover. Other hidden risks. Malls tempt us with food courts filled with fast foods high in salt, sugar, and fat. For seniors managing chronic conditions like hypertension or diabetes, even small indulgences can have consequences. Safer alternatives. Visit smaller local stores. Shop online for larger items. Take breaks frequently and carry only what you can manage comfortably. Extra insight. Large malls can also affect your energy levels and mental clarity. Overstimulation from crowds, noise, and lights can leave you fatigued, anxious, or confused, all increasing the risk of accidents. Place number 4. Crowded public events, festivals, parades, sports games. They seem fun, but large gatherings carry hidden dangers. Why they're risky? Dense crowds increase chances of jostling, pushing, or losing balance. Uneven terrain. Long distances and lack of seating can cause fatigue or fainting. Noise and overstimulation can overwhelm older adults, especially those with hearing challenges. Illness spreads quickly in tight crowds. Seniors' immune systems are weaker. Real-life example, Linda, 72, attended a summer festival with friends. While she loved the music, the heat, noise, and crowd quickly overwhelmed her. She felt dizzy and disoriented, and only by being guided to a shaded area was she safer. Alternatives: choose smaller gatherings or events with controlled seating. Watch from home or virtually. Attend events during cooler hours or in quieter locations. Extra tip: crowded events can be enjoyed safely with preparation. Bring a walking stick, a water bottle, and choose areas near exits and seating. These small steps reduce stress and make the experience enjoyable rather than risky. Place number 5. Isolated rural roads. Quiet country roads may feel peaceful, but they carry serious hazards for seniors. Why they're risky? Emergency response. Help may be far away. Medical facilities, gas stations, or even cell service. Minutes matter in emergencies. Road hazards. Uneven pavement, potholes, and poor lighting increase risks for walking or driving. Wildlife and fast-moving vehicles. Unexpected obstacles can trigger dangerous situations, and reaction time decreases with age. Real-life example, James, 74, loved evening drives through the countryside. One night, his car broke down miles from town with no cell service. He waited almost 2 hours before someone stopped to help. The experience left him shaken, realizing just how vulnerable isolation can be. Safer alternatives. Stick to walking paths or parks with other people around. Travel during daylight hours always. Let someone know your route if driving. Extra insight. Peaceful scenery is tempting, but safety should always come first. Prioritizing well-populated, accessible areas ensures that emergencies can be addressed quickly. Final thoughts: aging brings wisdom, perspective, and appreciation for life, but it also calls for caution. The places we've discussed: crowded transport, dim restaurants, large malls, public events, and isolated roads carry hidden risks that grow more serious after 70. Being aware of these risks lets you make smarter choices, protect your health, and maintain independence. This isn't about giving up freedom. It's about creating routines that let you enjoy life safely. Choose environments where you feel secure, help is nearby, and your energy goes toward enjoyment rather than worry. Ask yourself, are there safer alternatives that give the same benefits without the risks? Making these small adjustments can dramatically improve your confidence, well-being, and safety. Thank you for joining us today. Leave a comment below and share one thing you learned and how you plan to use it. Your thoughts motivate us to continue creating content that informs, inspires, and protects seniors. If you enjoyed this video, like, subscribe, and share. Your support helps us continue producing helpful content. Remember, Small choices today can keep you healthy, independent, and confident tomorrow.